Good morning, everybody. I am pretty energized this morning. This is early morning, Kathleen. So I've had a really fantastic morning, and I wanted to just pop on and share it. Hey, Jean. Good morning. I know my buddy's you got a meeting in like 8 minutes. I'm gonna make this super short, you guys. Um, if any of you've ever tuned into any of my Facebook lives before, I've always have some sort of message underlying message that I want you to like walk away from and kind of like think about for the rest of the day, because it's helped me. And hey guys, hey Pam, hey Brian. And so for me, I think guilty like everybody else, where I get dragged down by my excuses sometimes. And so you'll see me post about that, and it's because I'm having personal struggles as well, as I think that we all do. And I talk about turning your butts into musts and needing a butt lift, which means, lift those excuses and find a solution. So I am always, we all have our own struggles, okay? So I'm always running late. And I know it's really frustrating for Brian, and it kind of adds a little bit of stress to the kids, and I don't mean to be. I really try, but it's like a constant, it's a daily battle for me. And so I'm really proud of myself, because this morning, as silly as it sounds, I woke up, I got out of bed 10 minutes earlier, which may not sound like much. And maybe some of you are thinking like, who cares? But for me, 10 minutes earlier is a lot. And I literally stay in bed till like 2 minutes past the time I absolutely have to be out of bed to get the kids up, race every single second, feed the animals and all that fun stuff, get them on the bus. So, we kind of start believing a lot of our excuses sometimes, and they're really just like alterations of reality. I read this quote yesterday by Grant Cardone. I have it written down: an excuse is just an alteration of reality. Nothing about it will move you to a better situation. I love that. So I was underlining it and starring it, and I shared it in my group Together We Win yesterday. But so it's always a reason why we're like running out, like literally as the bus is coming up, and it's like we're racing to the bus every morning. And I'm like, that is so silly. If I just got up a little bit earlier, the flow of the morning would be better. So I did. And oh my God, I mean, I didn't even text Brian this. I was so proud of myself. So before 6:45 this morning, I had like, obviously kids fed, dressed, all that, the regular stuff. I unloaded the dishwasher. I loaded the dishwasher. Holy moly, right, babe? Like, he's watching, he's probably impressed with me, because that kind of stuff lasts until like later in the day usually. But it felt so good, and I felt really like unstoppable. And I'm going to post a picture after I get off of here, because Mason, who is just like mommy and rushing every single last second, I mean, he was ready. We were out to the bus stop 4 minutes early. That's a huge celebration for us. And so I was like, let's take a picture to and say we're early this morning, or whatever I said. And so Mason thinks that every day is Flex Friday. If you put a camera up to him, he's flexing his muscles, and he's proud of himself. So he's flexing, and Mia's standing there. And so it inspired me to come on here and just say, if you want to feel unstoppable, be unstoppable, you have to figure out what's stopping you and get past those excuses and have that butt lift. And it's nobody else's like fault ever if we're all running late, whether it's Mia doesn't have her clothes picked out, or Mason can't find his shoes, or XYZ. No, it's because we've left it to the last freaking minute, and that's why we're running late. And so you have to own that before you can ever move forward with things. And so that's my struggle, I guess, that I'm trying to relate to you. We all have our things. You may open your eyes and be ready for the day in Zoom, so not relate to that, but we all have something that's holding us back from being where we want to be, and moving towards that success, whatever success is for you, whether it's monetary, with your health, whatever. But figure out what's stopping you to become unstoppable. And really, that's it. Like, I don't usually, I care a lot when I come on live. Like, I have my hair straightened, and I'm not usually like dressed, but like hair straightened, a little bit more makeup. But I didn't even care this morning. Like, I threw my hair up, put a little mascara on, and was like, I'm going to tell you guys that we can all be unstoppable if we just figure out what is stopping us. So I had one more quote. I don't have my board up in front of me anymore, and that's a really big bummer, because I have to read my notes from paper. But just walk away with this today and figure out what is stopping you and how you can become unstoppable by overcoming that. So no excuse exists that can or will make you successful. So get that butt lift. Turn those butts into musts. Turn in whatever you thought you're putting off, or whatever's dragging you down, and you got to shift that. You've got to shift your mindset and take action. So it's, You can't just know what you need to do. You got to do it, and you got to do it consistently. So in our world, in our ZP8 world, Mark McDonald always says 1% at a time. What can you do every day incrementally that just moves you forward? And so you don't like wake up and just change your whole world in one day, but it's those little steps, and you got to celebrate those along the way. So that's it, you guys. My action item for you today is just think about it. What is stopping you, and how can you become unstoppable? Have an awesome, awesome Thursday, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye.